1+1 to all your natural resistances, including poison resist and lightning resist. Katy reads Nerdgasm.
Glasses push to the max!
Get on the floor, like you should last chance. If you want more, then here I am. Starships were meant to fly. Hands up and touch the sky. Can't stop 'cause we're so high. Let's do this one more time. Starships were meant to fly.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the third issue of Katy Reads Nerdgasm.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
That too.
Yeah.
I'm all about that.
Yeah.
This is my jam.
This
I
is
can't
your-
get
yeah.
over it.
That's the part where you
time.
got to continue talking, not listening
Yeah.
to your...
Yeah, I'm just like, hi, what?
Oh, get some.
Pretty much
Yeah.
shaking my badonkadonk at this point.
Do it. All right.
We do have a special guest this evening. Bob, am I pronouncing that right?
Bob, yeah, but yeah, just say it, as long as you say it right, B-O-B, not B-O-B.
Gotcha.
Bob.
Nice. Love it.
Yeah,
I'm into it.
I am Bob.
Bob.
Also known as Tony for the evening.
Or Tony Stark.
Mr. Stark is in
Yes.
the room.
Here's the piece.
He's glowing about the chest.
Oh,
and-
yes.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it, though. I think it's great.
Homemade art. Pretty awesome.
That's
Yeah, it
because I've
looks
seen
like
the Kmart art.
Kmart art.
and that one's
Yeah,
infinitely
I'm like,
cooler.
this one's better.
So just
How-
get over it. It's better.
How might I ask, did you make that, sir?
This one is actually just a built
Yes?
with a really powerful LED push light
Ooh.
with some little standard
Doodads.
doodads
Thingies?
that make it look like the Ark.
Sure.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, it looks
It's good.
a lot like it. Oh my
On
god.
it, just a little push light.
Holy crap.
I actually have one on order now. That's actually $180 to $80 that the guy built. That's about that thin, and it's phenomenal. So,
Wow.
so if you guys have me back, I'll be wearing that
Heck
one.
Oh,
yes.
definitely.
Actually, I think we should probably have him back regularly. How about
Yeah,
that?
yeah, that's
I
good
am
to
up
me.
for that.
Heck
I
yes.
am up for that.
So,
Yeah.
first question on the roster: are you going to the Spokane Comic Con, perchance?
I just got back from the Seattle Comic Con,
Yes.
so I will be going to the Spokane Comic Con. Yes, I'm planning on that with about 7 or 8 friends.
Cool.
We go quite a few.
When is that?
Oh damn, I don't know the exact
It's
date.
the 19th.
19th.
A
Yeah.
Saturday.
Are you going?
Yes.
We should get a carpool and
'Kay.
I'll go.
'Kay.
What are you dressing up?
Okay, so here's my goal that I literally just formulated today. I am going to work out for the next 2 weeks straight,
Okay.
and in that time, try to formulate a Red Sonja costume. Right?
Nice. Nice.
I just started. I
Yeah.
just picked up some Red Sonja, and I'm super stoked about it.
I was
And I don't know.
A big little Comic-Con next show Saturday, May 19th, 10 a.m. to 5
Yes.
p.m. So it's just a one-day.
just a one-day
Yep.
thing.
Nice.
Yep.
Seattle was awesome. It was a 3-day, so we were there for a total of 5 days,
Oh my gosh!
and
I tried to request
it
it off
was-
work, and I couldn't
didn't
get it off. I was
well,
so
when you
frustrated.
do, come with us.
Okay.
I did 3 different costumes each day. My friend was ticked at me, but I did 3 different costumes. It was really, really fun.
That's
so.
awesome, dude.
What?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I was Casey Jones. I
Amazing.
only took out 2 people with my sticks. It was really funny. My friends had
Turn around,
had a betting pool. I'm guessing 8. No, he'll take out 12. I'm like, I'll take 3.
Yeah.
I
I want to
won.
go on the low
I
side.
won.
Yeah, nice.
I won. Also, we did a Green Lantern stuff, which
Okay.
was cool. We did. What else did I do? I should know this because it was me. Put me on the spot, and I'm tired.
You were there, man.
I was there, man.
Speaking of Green Lantern, artist Tyler Kirkham is going to be there in
Yes.
Spokane.
In Spokane.
He is the artist of Green Lantern New Guardians.
Which
also,
I picked that up literally. I looked at the people that were going to be there,
Yeah.
and none of my pre-existing collection,
Aw.
like nothing. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go grab New Guardians #1, and I'm gonna have something to get signed. I don't.
Yeah.
also artist Clayton Crane, who does Carnage USA.
Carnage USA.
Yes,
Woot.
that is going to be pretty cool. Oh, and Vampirella is our writer, Eric. That will be.
Nice.
How do you say that?
Troutman. I'm
Troutman?
guessing?
Troutman?
Troutman?
Looks like
hey,
it.
sure.
Ooh, and Kato's Origins artist is going to be there.
Can you clear something up for me, possibly?
I can try.
I've been looking at this online and looking at it in all the things that I have and trying to figure this out in my mind of minds. But the artist who did the art in like Blackest Night, he's currently doing like Aquaman.
Is it Jeff Johns? Jeff Johns is the writer. Who does the art?
Ivan
No, it's
Rice.
Rees or something like that.
Yeah.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah, I have no idea how to pronounce it, and I just
think
sit there and
it's-
stare at it. Like,
I think it's Rees.
It'll come to me.
Rees, I believe.
Okay.
Rees.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great book. By the way, I got
It
both.
is.
And it is the best read I've read in
It's
a while.
amazing. It's wonderful.
Yes,
I
don't see
we did
it.
the whole. Well, I guess last year in Spokane, we did the whole Green Lantern Corps. That was in Spokane.
Reis. by
But
the way.
I did do Jane at the Seattle because he was actually there.
Nice.
Adam Baldwin was there, so I got a picture of with Adam Baldwin as Jane. So I was with Jane as Jane. It was awesome.
That's pretty
awesome.
sweet, dude.
Great.
So, what do you like to read?
I like to read
Yes.
pretty much anything that has the word comic book attached to it.
Sure.
Right on.
Okay.
I literally just had a church thing with my friends, and we did an intro in my man room, which is full of around 3,080 comics, plus figures on the wall, signed books.
Amazing.
Oh my God.
So we should come over there sometime
Yeah.
and hang out. It'd be
Definitely.
awesome.
This is portable, so that is entirely
Well,
possible.
then if I join you again, we should come there.
Heck
and
yes.
Definitely.
yes, it'd be ecstatic.
I'm into it.
Sounds
That's
awesome.
cool. What are you reading like right now? What's the last thing you put down?
Put down like today.
Yes.
I've been reading a lot of the like Civil War series stuff. I really enjoyed that series with the death of Captain America and the Bucky taking on the persona.
Love Bucky.
Bucky's awesome, isn't he? And since Avengers will be out, premiering tomorrow at midnight, I've been reading a lot of my old Avenger stuff and getting my arc reactor ready to go watch the movie. So
Absolutely.
that's kind of my new interest right now is the arc reactor and the Avengers movie and the books with that.
All that. Are you still collecting like monthlies, weeklies?
I try. I do work full time with three kids and a beautiful wife, so I have limited funds and time. But when I do, I do pick up books that I try to, but I haven't had much. I want to get the new 52. That's actually my desktop at work. That's my desktop.
This is cool. Yeah.
That's awesome.
We're looking at the overview of Captain America lying down dead with his bloody shield laying on his chest with
And
Iron Man, Tony Stark sitting there just staring at him with his helmet in his hand.
And actually, in the comic, there's a little bubble that says that I didn't want it to end this way in the actual comic. So that's kind of a little
Nice.
cool thing.
Nice.
awesome.
This is bonerific. This is so cool.
Because I can imagine, like they've gone back and forth so many times, and like
Yeah.
and that's kind of the whole premise of the Civil War, right? I haven't read
Really?
hardly
You
any
haven't
of it,
read
so that's next
Man.
on my list.
Oh, it's great. Basically, what in that story is basically there's a group of kind of amateur superheroes that take on some villains who are way out of their league, and they end up fighting and going out in the street and fighting by a school. And one villain can make like explosions, does that and kills all the kids in this school. And so basically the government says this isn't going to work. You're going to quit being superheroes, and you're going to come work for us, or you're going to go to jail. So you have half them, Iron Man, his team go, we'll join up, we'll work for you. Then you have Cap on his side saying, I'm not here to be a servant. I'm here to help for the greater good. So you have good guy versus good guy. And that's a really, really excellent read.
That's cool. There's a cover of issue 1.
Issue 1.
Civil War right there.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I would highly, highly recommend that. Very good book. Very good
Right on.
series.
So, back to the costumes and the whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, how do you go about that? Like, you make your own.
My friend Jess is laughing because she knows that I'm going to be Batman, And then 30 seconds later, I'm like, no, I'm gonna be Daredevil. In half an hour, I should be Casey Jones. And so it really sparks up and down for like a month.
3.
And then that like a week before, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And then a day before, I'm like, no, I'm gonna do this, and I get that done that day, and then go with it. So it's very very sporadic in what I want to.
There's nothing like
do.
Procrastinating to really motivate
I am
you.
the master at that.
So how did you put Casey Jones together then?
Casey Jones borrowed a hockey bag from my brother because he plays golf. I don't. I just grabbed a bunch of old sticks that I had, bats and sticks, and I had a commissioned friend of mine to build me a mask, which is phenomenal. I will get a picture of that for you guys next time. And yeah, I just got the basic.
I think he might be creeping on your Facebook right now. Just so
you know, it is. It should be on my. It is on my Facebook right there. There's my Casey Jones.
Oh, that is an amazing mask.
And then if you go next over, it should be.
Someone made that for you.
There's my Green Lantern from before.
Nice.
And is this? I mean, this is.
That was at a different con. That was at the actual Spokane the year before. We did the whole Blackest Night. So we had Hal Jordan with all the other lanterns, like the Orange Lex and the big. So we had all the characters that came in.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
We had the full team, and it was phenomenal. Awesome. It was a great time.
So you were Hal then?
I was Hal because
because you lucked out. You're the best looking.
I'm awesome. That's what the Bob does.
Sure.
He radiates awesomeness.
Everybody needs a captain, right?
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
Well, when
take that role.
When you're the sexiest, you just got to step up. It's what you got to do.
Also, that was one of the only rings that I had, so I figured that's what I get.
Yeah, that's right. Now, how did you feel about the crotchal region? Because I see that's blurred out in this. Was it a little exposing or?
It wasn't bad. I've learned from pre-costumes on how to lift and
separate
and keep away. Yeah, keep out of the eyes of the viewing public.
Gotcha. So you don't want to walk around going, "Mommy, look at that green."
What is that's? Yeah. No, it was. Yeah, I've had other issues with that. So
I thought he was
many
supposed
of
to
them
be.
are that way.
They are.
Like,
I thought he was supposed to be Green Lantern, not Spider-Man.
Yeah, it didn't work. Didn't work that way.
Like in the new 52 kind of revamped some of the costumes and whatever. Like,
see, I haven't got to read those yet.
Superman doesn't have his briefs anymore.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Why would they? Well, that's like the new reboot of the movie, which I'm torn. I want to see it, but yeah, I'm like, he looks like a greaser with no briefs. I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
This is new 52's.
Yeah.
And that's basically what the new movie looks like.
And no red briefs.
No briefs.
Also high collar.
High collar.
How do you feel about that?
That's kind of odd.
Everybody's getting those.
He has kind of a Bruce Wayne Superman look.
Yeah.
Justice League, they call it the Mandarin collar. Like,
yeah, like, with the big high neck. Yeah.
Aquaman has one.
Here's a perfect
Odd.
up shot right up to his crotch that doesn't have red panties on it.
That's pretty.
Yeah. Well, that's nice.
That's nice.
So,
I don't know. Some of them I was like, that makes sense. They do this, they do that, and it looks better or whatever. But
yeah. Well, I am a big Harley Quinn fan. That's my absolute fave female. Her and Joker.
Amazing.
I love you. And so so I did read that one. I stopped by Hastings and read through that one. I'm like,
the Suicide Squad.
Yes, which was really good.
That's
really
one
good.
of the ones that I'm collecting.
Yeah, I need to get that series because I'm a big. Actually, at the Seattle Comic Con, I got Bruce Timm's signature on a couple Harley Quinn Mad Love book. And
have you seen the new 52 Harley Quinn?
That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Which that's obviously much different than what she used to look like.
I did meet Tara Strong, who voiced Harley Quinn for the games.
Nice.
Oh, it was great.
Like the Arkham games?
Yeah, the Arkham Asylum in
Right
Arkham
on.
City. Yeah, she was cool. She actually did a little video clip for me, and it was amazing. Got an autograph from her.
Cool.
It was really, really cool.
Yeah, I love her in Suicide Squad because she's so. I mean, it's such a different role than she's not just hanging around with the Joker or whatever.
Kind of backstory. It's
like you're rooting for these people even though you really probably shouldn't be. Like,
you
like them, and you're just like,
they're killing someone.
Yeah.
Yay! You're not really sure how to feel.
I'm so torn.
I'm so torn. What do I do?
There's one mission they go on, and she's just kind of leading the way, and everybody's behind her, and they're like, "Hey, are you sure? You're ready for this? Whatever. We just got done with another one." She's like, "Don't worry, I've got a giant hammer."
Got a giant
That's like my favorite
hammer.
line in the whole thing so far. She's
Nice.
just like, giant hammer.
That's awesome.
So this must be the old Suicide Squad then.
Yeah, yeah. It's the old one.
Yeah, I think there's been a couple incarnations.
There's
of
been
it
a
at this
few.
point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm collecting way too many right now. Well, not too many. I don't.
Well, you can never have too many comics. That's not even possible.
3,500. That's There's not.
Yeah,
too
there's-
many.
Yeah, I'm not there. I'm not there
Well,
yet.
It'll build. It'll
Someday.
build. Yeah.
I've got 10. Aren't you proud
Nice.
of me?
That's way to go.
Yeah.
I'm so proud.
I know. One of them's Venom.
Nice. I've got a Venom you need to read. Are you a big Venom fan?
I do like the Venom.
Look up. I'll bring it next time. It's
Okay.
called Venom the Hunger,
Ooh.
and it's a 5-part series with him and Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
and basically it tells it gives you the reason why Venom hates Spider-Man.
I like it because
It gives you the whole backstory of why the symbiote hates Brock, but also hates Spider-Man. And then something really, really bad happens at the end. I'm not going to spoil it but it's I was like that for about an hour. I couldn't even reread it. Holy! So it ends very, very abrupt, and you're just like, wow. So I'll get that for you. It's a phenomenal read
Awesome.
if you're a Venom fan.
awesome. I'm a Spider-Man fan since that was the first comic book I ever picked up. So
Yep.
I'm still very much attuned to anything that happens in that particular universe.
Well, I've noticed that if you have whatever comic you first get, you kind of adapt with that character.
It's a lot like your first girlfriend. You can't ever
exactly.
really get over
like Daredevil was
that.
my first comic,
Yeah.
and I'm a big. I did him in Seattle a few years ago, and with the costume,
Nice.
and I'm a huge fan of him. So it's So what was your first? What was your first comic?
Oh man, lately I kind of took a big break between, but what got me back into it was actually Batwoman.
Okay.
I'm like, I
New
don't know,
52
she's-
Batwoman.
Yeah, pretty
Nice,
much. She's
nice.
kick butt. She's lesbian, whatever, but really radical. So
Nice.
Well, you can't tell, but the awesome action boots are a big dead giveaway.
Yeah.
that's Catwoman, I'm guessing.
Oh, you pile of crap! I said Batwoman, did I not?
That's okay. She's pretty smoking too.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
just started reading that. I just grabbed issue 1, just like, why not?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like Catwoman,
So what are your thoughts
yeah.
on the new Batman Rises? Any thoughts on that?
I don't.
I'm torn.
All
I'm
of
torn
it
a
in
little bit.
general, or could I break it down for you?
No, break it down.
See, I've been a fan of the last couple.
Yeah, yeah.
They're good movies, honestly.
Yeah, definitely. I was a fan.
I thought that the last one got just a touch blown out of proportion, what with Heath Ledger kicking the bucket and all.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but it was still, honestly, it was a very good movie.
That
This one,
I can't get over that.
I
That
don't
just
know.
makes me sad.
I don't know how I feel about this Bane.
No, he
Well,
looks like Darth Vader
Yeah.
without the goggles.
Bom,
Yeah.
bom, bom.
well, and they keep saying that, like, oh, everybody's critiquing his voice or the way that he speaks or whatever, because it's really hard to understand.
Because he has that big
Yeah.
respirator on.
And they're like,
Well,
oh, well, when you see the movie, it won't matter. It won't matter. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, how is that gonna not matter?
sounds like he's ordering food at a,
Yeah.
that'll leave at the
Crappy
window, please.
drive-thru.
Yeah. No, I'm not sure. This is going to be interesting. I'm not sure.
No more on that.
This is what I'm the least excited about.
Yeah.
I would be into it more if this was her costume.
If she had
It
the
is
actual
not.
Catwoman costume, she has like a
God, she has a
black
god awful
thing.
pile of crap.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna dress kind of like a biker,
Oh,
and then
here
I'm
it
just
is.
gonna put a really crappy Halloween mask on my face.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little goggle mask
Here's
thing.
Here's her mask. Hold
See, now
on.
what is that? She needs the goggles and the ears and the hotness of Catwoman. No, she
Yeah.
has this.
Well, the hotness of Catwoman would be not getting Anne Hathaway, so that would have been the first
well played.
move. Yeah.
Well played.
I've
And honestly,
despised her as an actress
we've-
for
Sorry,
forever.
Jess.
I don't care about her
That
boobs.
doesn't. Boobs don't matter. Boobs don't make the character unless it's power.
Power girl.
Power girl. Yeah.
Power girl.
Or unless
than
we're
that-
unless we're watching like Batman Rises XXX version or something. I
Yeah.
guess then the rap
That
matters.
That would
But
matter.
Batman
Tell
rises in
me-
his pants region.
But
Like,
Catwoman.
we've talked about this before. What good, Bob, in your opinion, does
What
this
good,
do?
Bob? Like.
Let me rephrase that.
what
Okay.
good Bob would say anything about it?
Bob, addressing
Yes.
you as a person. Bob, looking at where the mouse is circling, what good does that do in a fight? How could you fight possibly in 18-inch heels?
It'll make the audience laugh when she falls. That
God,
might
I
help.
hope she does. I hope there's outtakes
I
of her
want to
falling.
see an actress who doesn't really know how to walk in heels get stuck in like a superhero movie where she's wearing heels.
She needs to wear heels.
So
And
she's
you
just like teetering across rooftops. Like, no,
they
I'm
have
gonna
her
jump.
They have
so
her on
watch
wires,
out.
just kind
Yeah.
of floating.
So we
Yeah.
need to put Kristen Stewart in any movie ever
Yes.
and just slam her into something. God, what a... Don't get me started on her.
But yeah, I was like, really, like we're gonna go with a decent like body costume, and then like
Just blow off the mask.
just
nothing.
no mask, and we're just gonna leave
See,
our hair down,
I,
long and
See,
straight
look.
and down.
what's this now?
Goggles. There is goggles. And
Is
that
this-
is Anne Hathaway's face. That's got to be her face.
I think somebody's
Is that-
really good at Photoshop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
How it works.
Photoshop. That's not a real poster.
No,
Because...
Because everything you believe, on the internet, you can believe anything on the internet.
Because
Yeah.
if,
That's real.
Because if this was what her headgear looked like, I would have...
Fans would be like, I'm watching that.
Yeah.
Not, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Not where I was going with that. But yeah, we'll go with that instead.
Sorry.
That's
I'll-
okay.
another
I'll step
thing.
back.
No, that's okay. You cut me off at a good spot.
All right.
Speaking of, hello.
Another thing, they've blown up, and in the previews and in things that I've read and whatever, they're all like, "Oh, Joseph Gordon-Levitt," making it sound like he's a big deal, but then playing it down at the same time, like, "Oh, he's a Gotham beat cop."
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
it. And I'm
yeah.
like, you guys have
Really?
something
Really?
going on there.
Yeah. Yeah. They're doing the tease.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're
Well,
good.
because his
we're
name
good.
in the thing is like John Blake. I'm waiting for him to be like, "Well, Sergeant Tim Drake."
Tim Drake.
Like,
yeah. Something.
They're
with
gonna do something.
That line. Yeah.
And
yeah.
I just don't. I'm getting a little pissed with their.
Well, do you want there to
playing
be
around
a Tim Drake?
No,
Okay,
because it
thank
wouldn't
you.
make sense with the canon,
with the
where
actual
they've taken it so
yeah,
far.
the series. It wouldn't.
If they're doing the Bane thing and they're doing I assume they're doing the Batman getting his spine snapped in half.
If they don't, I will egg every theater that's playing it because I want
that'd
to.
be awesome.
Just
I
go on a
want to
tour.
because it in the trailer it does show him releasing all of the villains.
Yeah.
In the comic, he releases all the villains,
And then-
Batman has to go put them all away.
Mm-hmm.
Gets back to his Batcave, but he's like, "Hi, Bruce, break." I want to see that in the movie. I don't want to see some. I'm going to slap you in the face.
Yeah.
Okay, I win. You want to see something that's
Yeah.
true to the books.
Yeah, definitely.
We've got a official trailer right now.
Trailer of
Number 2. By the way, this is the Pittsburgh Steelers, the football
the
team.
football team that he blows up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To them that I will protect you,
And I haven't.
and I haven't.
Is there anything more creeping and haunting than a little boy singing? A little
No,
boy tenor?
and that was I think that's kind of their goal, and they did a good job with that.
This is
They've
peacetime.
definitely set a mood.
You think this can last? There's a storm coming.
Oh, I just want to choke her right now.
Punch
God,
in
I
the
want to
face,
push her down a flight of stairs.
choke slam into her
Your
rock bottom.
friends better batten down the hatches. Because when it hits, you're all gonna wonder how you ever thought you could live so large and leave so little for the rest of us.
I just. Yeah. See, villain's breaking out, so it gives me a little bit of hope that he might go, get everybody, and then I'm gonna break your back.
Yeah.
And then I see this.
yes.
Yeah.
Rise.
Boom.
Yes, with the...
And
oh my God.
I love the guy going,
I think that's Heinz Ward. right there.
touchdown,
Yeah.
touchdown. What the hell just
What the
happened?
hell?
Poor Heinz Ward. Everybody's dead.
Does that still count as a point?
This still counts on my record, right?
Right? I outran the bomb. Tumbler and the bat jet thingy.
The bat jet's gonna be bad.
You know, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, this is cool. Speaking of trailers, my daughter had her 8th birthday at the theater over here, the big multiplex, and they get to go up in the big booth, and she gets to start the movie, and they get reels, and they get a little film strip of the movie.
That's cool.
When they're showing us on this, they show us here's a trailer of a movie, and it's 3.2 miles long, and they release this trailer, and it just unravels. It's a 2 mile long strip, and we're like, so what was it? He's like, that was the Avengers trailer, and we're like, so is that garbage? He's like, well, yeah. We're like, can we have it? He's like, well, I'll just give you a new one. So I actually got a new trailer for Avengers,
and it's 2 miles long.
Oh yeah, and it's all wrapped up in a little reel, but it's the third trailer. I'm like, oh, so I put it up in my room.
That is really cool. Does it have a cool little thing to go in there?
Not yet. I'm in the process of
make something
or buy something. You know.
See, I've always been excited because like the big hero movie always comes out right around my birthday. Like my birthday is today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Nice.
I almost forgot.
Yeah.
God.
I did forget because I didn't know. But
yeah, you're like,
happy birthday.
Well then.
Happy birthday. I'm sorry.
But,
I did know and forgot.
I got
We've got
you.
the Avengers coming out on Friday.
Yeah. What did I get you? Let's see.
Something. Oh,
really
look.
nice necklace.
Yeah. I got this robot for you. Sorry, I was distracted by that bird over there.
But it's been like a couple of the X-Men movies came out like the weekend of my birthday when they were still making The Mummy.
Yeah.
The Mummy and The Mummy Returns came out the weekend of my birthday. I was just like, well, I always have something to do, I guess. Like, right on.
Sweet.
My birthday's always over. When I was still in school, my birthday's over spring break, so I never got to do jack crap for my birthday.
Mine's in December, so mine's one of those big Christmas birthdays.
Oh,
so
happy Christmas birthday to you.
Got you one gift, you can split it.
Here's your gift. What? Really? Oh, it's a comic. I'm cool. I'm cool. Thanks.
Like, I guess I won't slap you.
I won't slap you.
Anyway, hey, it's something I don't have too. Good job on you.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this is a pile of crap series, but no, that's never mind.
Nothing to do with
Whatever. Thanks.
Thought that counts.
So true.
So are you just strictly superhero, or do you do like the more real life stuff like Walking Dead and crap like that?
I haven't read any of The Walking Dead. I've heard it's good, but I haven't read any of it. I do have the Crow series, which is. Have you ever read those?
No.
Those are dark, phenomenally.
My girlfriend likes the really dark stuff. She reads like The Killing and what was the other ones that she has upstairs that is like just Road to Hell.
Road to Hell.
Holy crap!
I haven't read them, but I've heard they're really just wow.
Yeah. Twisted. So
I have quite a variety, but most of my stuff is
superhero
the DC
basis.
Marvel Image.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference at all on any?
Like, what's my favorite?
Yeah.
Well, I have huge fights at work with people because I love everything because I'm comic fan.
Because you're the Bob.
But I am the Bob, and the Bob is awesome. I actually, on a side note, I'll get back to that.
Totally.
At work, we were printing out labels for our bins and stuff at work, and people learned why you don't give the Bob a label maker because he prints out the Bob. No. The Bob is awesome, and then I printed out. This is why you don't give the Bob a label maker and put him on my stand. They're like, really? I'm like,
I got
your fault.
bored.
Yeah, I was doing my work.
I assume
gave
that's
the Bob
what
that.
this machine was for.
And so I did. The Bob is awesome. So, but I am a big DC fan. I'm a big Batman, Superman, Green Lantern fan.
I gotta get a label maker now.
Oh, they're fun, dude. I was printing out all sorts of cool stuff. It was pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm a big DC fan. I do like the Marvel stuff too. But I think if I had to choose, I'm a big Green Lantern fan. I'm a big Flash fan because
Flash is pretty radical.
They're underrated characters that are really, really cool. Because you see everything's Iron Man, everything's Captain America because they just came out. But if you look at some of the other characters that are in the background, they're really, really cool, and they have a lot of depth to them.
I've heard that Swamp Thing is like the most underrated superhero ever.
He really is.
Yeah.
And I do have a couple Swamp Thing comics.
I
That
was
are
gonna s- I
graphic
listened
novels.
to
They're pretty good.
I listened to a lot of Kevin Smith and his whole Smodcast network, and he was going off about a Swamp Thing story that nearly made him cry. I'm like, oh my god, I have to find whatever he's talking about and read it, because
Yeah.
I've always been interested in like the underdogs and all that
Yes,
stuff. So.
yes.
That being said, how do you feel about Alan Moore as a
Alan
writer?
Moore- As a writer?
That's
Why? What
that's
do you-
the Watchmen guy, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Watchmen,
I think
V
he's
for Vendetta.
certified. Is he not certifiable?
Oh, he's a loony, but
Really? I don't know much about him. I like the
Okay.
Watchmen.
See, and I liked the Watchmen.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I've now seen his looniness
He's
of.
bat crap crazy.
Yeah.
But he's a bit full of
It
himself.
is comic Jesus.
Comic
That is
Jesus.
awesome.
Look at him. Yeah.
Jess, you are the man with a woe in front of it.
Whoa.
He's kind of pompous. I don't. Which
Is he?
obviously, like, he's been around for forever, so maybe he's earned the right
So
to
he
be
has
pompous.
that. He has that.
But
He has that King Theoden look to him.
Whoa, dude!
That's from Lord of the
And
Rings.
that's not the
right?
same guy. That is phenomenal.
Is that not
Isn't that
crazy?
amazing?
Oh.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Well, it was so awesome. I was at the Spokane Con as the Green Lantern. I actually had some people go, "Are you actually the stand-in?"
Yes.
Because I was wearing a Green Lantern hat with my like kind of shirt and like stuff over the top of my
Yeah.
costume. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah."
Yeah.
So I was actually signing autographs for people. Oh yeah, I was on the movie.
That is
It was
awesome, dude.
phenomenal.
That
It was
is
so
so
awesome.
great.
I'll tell Ryan you said hi.
Yeah, I'll give him. Yeah.
Okay, now if you met a
Whoa.
dude that
Whoa.
had a creep factor of 48 like this,
Can we try to figure out nuke a gay whale for Jesus? I'm pretty sure that's what his T-shirt
Is that
says
what it
right
says?
now. I'm
Yeah.
not kidding.
Yeah.
Nuke a gay whale for Jesus.
hold on. Yeah, that's what it says.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
Yeah, no kidding. Holy cow.
You can tell he had that shirt made. He didn't buy
Yeah.
that anyway. He's just like,
I don't
yeah,
think he bought that.
it's clever.
You know what I'm gonna do? Totally, I'm gonna make my own shirt tonight. You know what it's gonna say?
No, what, man?
Dude, it's totally gonna say nuke a gay whale for Jesus.
You should do that and then get
Yeah,
a creepy
man.
picture with another dude.
You know what, man?
I think that guy's sitting there like cringing a lot.
He's like,
just
I made a poor choice. I should not have done this.
I'm
oh,
contemplating
dude.
every single decision I've ever made in my entire life that's led me to this point.
No kidding.
Where did I go wrong?
Oh, God.
I don't
Thanks
know.
for the
'cause
tea.
They're doing like
Yeah. What kind of tea is this? I feel funny.
something that
There we go.
I feel like I gotta poop.
Well, that's fun. Thanks.
Yeah. All right. Well, he did create a pretty interesting series. So the Watchmen are.
Yeah.
Which that was a
Pretty
that was a
cool.
good book. It was a good
Yeah.
read.
No, yeah, it definitely was.
I hated the artwork.
You just don't like seeing blue dongs all the time. Just
I
like every
love
other
Blue
man
Dom.
ever.
You shut your mouth.
I got nothing.
I can't get.
I got nothing.
I
there.
cannot get enough of Blue Dom.
Okay, so what was wrong with the artwork? Just out of
Yeah.
who's your favorite artist?
I'm not that much of a. I'm not that much of a connoisseur.
That art sucked. Who you like? I don't know.
No, I can tell you
That
what
guy
I
that
like to
drew
look
that
at.
one
Well, what?
issue of
What issues do you read? I mean,
I liked the style of Why the Last Man. I liked that style of artwork.
Okay,
I
okay.
liked the style of Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like pretty much any style. I liked the Star Wars Legacy art style.
okay,
I like
okay,
that.
okay.
You know,
so essentially like realistic but still a bit cartoonish.
yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing too out of the ordinary.
I don't know. Like, hold on. Like, for some reason,
Well, it is kind of a grainy look to it,
yeah.
isn't
For
it?
some reason, it just doesn't.
It's very grainy, and I'll give you that.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't care for.
But that's what they made the
That.
Movie.
Yeah.
You know, so you can kind of get that
See,
into
I liked.
except for the end.
I liked the movie.
The ending bugged me because they were dead on close with every other scene
I
except the end.
kind of sort of almost get why they did it.
Oh, I know, I get it. I'm just
Like,
I'm
for the
just
purpose of a
I'm
movie,
just bummed the
but-
fact that they
How did the comic book end?
They
it's
essentially
basically
take,
go ahead.
they take like a bunch of genius minds and infuse them into a giant squid.
Yeah, they make it seem like it was an alien race that came down and destroyed the the world, not Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, and it just literally like explodes, and all of the brain power fucks everybody up. I guess I don't know how better to explain it, but literally like it's just like people's heads are exploding from not being able to process
what's going on.
Is that kind of like, is that Alan Moore's way of saying I just blew your mind? Suck my wiener?
I don't know.
Could be.
He's really I guess the thing that bothers me about him, like, you can be pompous, like everybody loves your work because it's all been turned into movies that everybody loved, whatever. But he has a weird thing about sex in his novels. Like, The Watchmen was not quite as bad-ish. V for Vendetta, a little creepy.
Yeah, V for Vendetta was kind of weird.
League of Extraordinary Men, like, gratuitously creepy.
Yeah.
Like just creepy all around. And then I guess he has this new one that just started coming out. I can't even remember what it's called. And it's just like graphically sexual. And he defends himself on it. And they're like, hey,
what's it called?
I can't remember.
I'm gonna look it up.
I tried to block that.
What was the name of that site? For research purposes. Yeah.
What was that? SheMailYumYum.com. Going. We're there.
Going.
No, see, this reminds me of like and I'm prepared, and I know I'm going to be crucified for this. This literally reminds me of like old school, like original OG Batman.
This
which
is different.
I don't care for.
What you're looking at is Before the Watchmen, which is a new thing that's coming out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That Alan Moore absolutely despises.
Yeah,
I'm
he doesn't
sure,
like this. This isn't his stuff.
No, it's not his.
No,
not that I'm aware of.
You know what? That's what you get for selling your soul.
Snap. Well played, my friend.
Thank you.
Played.
What else we got for the kiddies, kids? This is some original. This is original, right?
Yeah, that's from
that's from the actual book. Yeah, it's him on Mars.
Yeah.
That's the greatest
Saturday morning
funny
Watchmen.
video fan made thing I've ever seen. Yes, it's a fan made video about the Saturday morning video for the Watchmen. It is
Happy
hilarious.
Harry tunes.
Oh, it's hilarious. Rorschach made me just almost pee. It was so funny.
Oh no, Adrian! Looks like the Reds are polluting the city lake.
Sounds like Derek.
Oh yeah. It's just.
We call the Watchmen. Strong together, united forever. They're the best.
Oh my God, that is Adam
about,
West.
You'd best
Yes,
watch out
Adam West.
for the Watchmen. Now is the leader, and he loves to party down. Rorschach's runs to the animals. Yeah, when he's not clowning around.
Oh, isn't that? I'm nutty. Isn't that great?
Go to drugs. Be in bed by 10. But if trouble's about, you'd best watch out.
See, they have the alien.
That I also look like a vagina, so.
Yeah, well, that was.
Probably.
The comedian's your biggest fan now.
If I could only get that kiss.
OCM, your bestest. Couple of crime solving superstars. Trying to give you cancer, and I'm turning into a car.
Strong together, united forever. Come and meet your friends. Have no fear, time's up, time's here for the Watchmen. Watch out.
That is fantastic.
Wasn't that awesome?
Dear Lord.
That was worth every second of that.
Wasn't that great?
That Rorschach's a friend
Just
to the
goofy
animals.
and loves the animals.
Oh
and
my God.
Not clowning around.
Yeah, he's
it's hilarious.
like the exact opposite of what
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
is. So there's that.
Turns into a car. Oh my God.
So if you ever want to watch what we just watched, not just hear what we just watched, you got to go look up Saturday Morning Watchmen.
And it's just on YouTube.
And it's on YouTube.
It's
really,
awesome.
It's literally in the style of
Like a Saturday morning.
It's almost Scooby-Doo-esque. Yeah.
Ooh.
And freaking Adam West is the that was awesome.
Speaking of Saturday morning,
Yes.
where does your Casey Jones affection come from? Are we talking like old school cartoon Ninja Turtles?
Well,
Are we talking like live action?
Well, of course, I grew up on the cartoons because I'm, old. But I've recently gotten I got the full compilation of the old Turtles comics, like the old ones, the good ones. That style of just kick-assness.
Yeah.
So I've taken a
baseball
little
bats
bit
and
from
hockeys
each, a love from each style, each
Okay.
take on the character, because the movie was phenomenal, the cartoon was phenomenal, and the comics are just amazing. So it's kind of a conglomeration of this little bit, this little bit, this little bit to make my own version of Casey.
That's the best way to do it.
And that's the best way to do it.
You can't, if you just go and
I'm
hey,
gonna-
this is straight up from a movie, like.
So you're not into this version that looks weird?
That's kind of, wow.
That's
I've
a
not
bit
seen that, but
Jason-y.
yeah, it's like Jason meets, Casey. So it'd be like Kason or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like that's probably a popular name in the
JC?
next 2 years. I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
yeah.
Have you heard about the Ninja Turtles movie?
We were just talking about that. I am boycotting this movie. And
Yeah.
Michael Bay will be. Words don't even explain. I am so angry about this right now.
If I ever
It's-
get a chance to slap Michael Bay in his face, I will.
Oh, I'm going to Casey Jones and I'm going to hit him with a bat. I'm just like,
I like
you
it.
suck.
You're gonna
You
go
were-
Casey Jones
you
on
were-
him?
well, I mean, I was okay with the first, Transformers, but it still kind of, in a way, raped my childhood. And now he's doing it again. He's taking my turtles and going, they're no longer mutants. They're no longer teenage, and they're no longer ninja. They are turtles that
do stuff.
They're no. They're aliens. That'll work. That'll sell.
Okay.
They should literally just call the movie Turtles at this
Yeah.
point.
Well, it is.
They
No,
can't.
it's just turtles, or
It
it's
is.
Ninja Turtles. They've taken out mutant and teenage.
Seriously?
It's just Ninja Turtles.
That's...
But they aren't ninja because they're aliens.
Yeah.
Unless aliens have a
Okay.
ninja dojo, I doubt they do.
How does he plan on going about it? Are they doing it with animatronic
No.
heads or?
It's like
Well, they have a like a I don't know if it's a fan made trailer or like a leaked trailer, but they have a trailer out.
Well, let's.
It's called Fight the Foot,
Okay.
and it looked freaking phenomenal. Right? It looks amazing. I'm like, oh, cool, Raph. I see it's Raph fighting the foot and saving April, and then I'm not sure if it's any of those are all the same. Fight the Foot, TMNT.
Let's do the official
That
movie
one.
clip.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's a movie clip, and it looks amazing. But yet I'm like,
Washington promised to create
that is not
American jobs.
God damn.
the Turtles. I mean,
Yeah.
I hate political season. God.
it's political season.
Yes. Okay, here we go.
And just yeah.
Absorb this.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, wow, I want to see this, and then I heard about what he did, and I don't want to see it.
So we have, I'm assuming, an April in a room eating Chinese by herself on
Yep.
her Apple.
Their Apple. Not eating an apple, but she's on an Apple
Right,
computer.
on her Apple computer.
Yeah.
Eating
yeah.
Chinese
Eating
on
Chinese
an
on an
Apple
Apple computer.
Okay, you got it.
Van full of bad guys.
Is that the foot?
Probably.
Well, at least they have the right number of fingers.
So far, so good.
God, you're awesome. No, because the costumes look really good. It's just the fact that they're not.
Still scanning probably her own work, going over it, contemplating life. There is a foot soldier.
In the
Kind of,
elevator.
which kind of has the Bane look a little
Yeah, a
bit.
little bit. Gas masky.
Bane, foot
with
soldier,
goggles,
with bats.
tattoos, bats, gas masks. Everybody comes out of the elevator.
Kicks the door in.
Everybody's like, I just farted
beat you.
in there.
Nice.
Oh, breaking her Apple computer.
That's not
then
nice.
Party foul.
That costs money.
Foul.
That comes out of her check, man.
She's like, you owe me $1,800, dick.
You are gonna learn to mind your own business, girl.
I don't think so.
Yes. She hits him. And
He hits her
slaps
back.
back.
Not a
Right
nice
in the
man.
throat.
Slaps her right in the face
Throat,
like a
yeah.
bitch.
I bet you this guy gets taken out. I'm just guessing. I'm gonna stand guard. Heard a noise. I'm gonna
That's
walk
easy,
over there.
right?
Wham.
Holy crap.
Did he just gesture with his gas mask?
Yes. Yes.
You go over there.
Why me?
I can't understand what you're saying.
So definitely looks darker
Yeah.
quite a bit, which I'm okay with. But the fact that they're aliens just headbutt. Way to go, Raph.
Favorite Ninja Turtle.
Michelangelo.
It depends on the comics or cartoon or the movie. I have a favorite for each one, and they're all different.
Michelangelo for all of them.
So I'll get I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
So it looks pretty decent. You know, has that kind of armored look, the
Yeah.
shell and the chest piece.
What if he just ripped a big fart right there?
Fight the foot. So, I don't know. That looks like it'd be cool, but yet I don't want to see him, you know, coming down going, I'm E.T. Phone home.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that. I want to see mutated ninjas, turtles. But,
Yeah.
But back to your question. Personally,
Back to the. Is that? Tell me that that's real. That's a thing. That's got to be fake, right? Back to the Future 4 official trailer.
Oh,
I've heard nothing about it.
No, that is not the official trailer. That is an actual video clip for one of the Grammy Awards or Emmy Awards. So no, sorry.
Gotcha.
God,
I'm
how
not much of a
awesome would
nerd.
how awesome would that be for them to revisit
Well,
that one more time? With,
I'm so sad because he was, or Lloyd was supposed to be at the
I saw
Comic Con,
that.
and
He wasn't?
he had to bail out for some other movie thing he's doing. So I'm like,
oh
Bummer.
dang!
and I had my DeLorean all ready to get signed.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I met a bunch of amazing people, so it was okay.
Yeah.
I met Kevin Conroy, who does the voice of Batman for all the animated stuff.
Oh, right on.
Amazing dude.
I want to get Michael J. Fox's whatever that's called signature. Just achoo.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, sneeze. Great.
Yeah.
But back to your turtle question. In the cartoons, I'm a big Mike fan because he's just goofy and cool.
Yeah.
In the movie, I was a big Leo fan because he was kind of the lead. And
a nerd.
But in the movie, they swapped him and Raph from the comics to the movie.
Oh yeah.
Because in the comics, it's Leo that gets beaten by the foot and almost dies. But it's a
Okay.
lot, darker and more beat down.
Yeah.
And then they kind of had Raph do that because Raph was kind of the angry one in the movie.
Right.
That's why I liked
And he
Leo
was
in
like
the comics because
he was like the rebel, right? In the movies.
Yeah.
And he went
But
off
in the comics,
lone wolf.
in the comics, there is no cowabunga, no pizza. It's strictly dark ninja, and it's awesome because you can only the only way you can tell who's who is by their weapons now because they all have a very
red.
dark. They all wear a red mask.
Yeah.
They all have a very dark personality.
Gotcha.
But it's a neat read too.
Is that like collected, or do you have like?
I've got
issues
the
of
big
it?
compilation book. I got it over in Ashland, Oregon when I
Nice.
was there
Let's
quite a
see
few years ago.
Were you Shakespeare festivaling? 'Cause
We
I did that
were
one time.
we were for our senior trip. Yeah, senior trip a long time ago.
Is this
Nice.
is this it? The
No, that's the animated.
the animated stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the comic book for you guys to look at.
See, I selected my favorite turtle when I was about 6.
Right there. The
by,
first
This
one, the second one, the third one.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Very dark.
Yeah, that's almost in the same vein as Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
Just pencil, no color.
Well,
minimal
this is
color,
actually, and the comic is all black and white.
Nice.
So if you go back
Mm-hmm.
and go to like the third picture that was up, that's how it is in the comic. It's all black and white.
Oh wow!
And what's really cool, I love my friends and my mom. I just got this figure set of the black and white turtles from the comic.
Oh really?
They are amazing.
That is cool.
That's awesome.
Still in the box. I can't open them, but they're still really, really amazing. Well, I'm like, dudes, you need to buy me a new one so I can open one because this is just
killing me.
Killing me.
Here's a page. Here's a panel.
Yep.
Nice.
Cool.
Is that him fighting Casey?
No, it is some
It's an
dude.
alien
Yeah.
guy towards the end of the book.
That's pretty cool.
See, aliens allowed, just not when they're the
Just
turtles.
not when they're the turtles.
Now,
Yeah.
see, if this was the style of the entire book where it was in black and white, except for when they're
The masks?
bleeding and the masks, that would be
That
cool.
would be phenomenal.
That would be really cool. Just
Be a really
just
different
red,
look to it.
red and black and white everywhere.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I like seeing that's the kind of stuff I don't mind looking at. I just
Yeah.
for some reason I don't like to look
Yeah.
at that old timey crap.
Well, I did drop one notch in the comic book nerdom the other day because I
Uh-oh.
was out at the con. I'm like, my favorite artist is Michael Turner.
Mhm.
Great artist. He did like the Public Enemies series.
Look at the pile
He
of
has the
Ninja Turtles here.
It's just very amazing art. But I'm like, man, I want to get his autograph. Why can't I ever? He doesn't go to any of these shows. Come to find out, he'd passed away a few years ago from cancer. So I'm like, he did like the Fathom series, and he did a lot of the
Ooh, he did a really hot Wonder Woman here.
yes, his females are just amazing.
Yes, they are. Holy crap! Look at that.
Yeah, and he's my favorite, but it's like there's no autograph at all because he's now deceased.
Not possible.
But I'm like, really? I didn't know my favorite artist was deceased. That's sad.
It is kind of.
You're dropped. The bomb goes down, but then
It's okay, buddy.
It's okay.
It happens.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Looks like a angel-esque character. I'm
very astute.
She has wings. So,
Very astute there, Bob.
I try. Whatever I can do to.
Oh, Michael Turner's Wolverine.
Yeah.
Here's Michael Turner's Wolverine. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's pretty hot. I like that.
He has really neat artwork. I really like his eyes. Like he has a Supergirl that's just that I ended up printing off and then redrawing and inking myself. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
I actually printed that off and then drew my own by hand and then inked it. So I have a black and white like that sitting on my
awesome.
table in my
looks really good.
my man room.
Amazing.
That little kid right there.
Oh.
The Batman mask on.
You know what's funny? That could be one of my kids.
I was gonna say that's
Oh, dude, they're already like, I know I'm gonna be next Halloween.
That's
my
awesome.
wife's like, oh, Bob, really? You're warping my kids. Yes, I am.
Hey,
I'm like,
our
yes,
kids.
Our kids.
Screw you.
Yeah. See, I love those eyes.
Yeah, look at
the eyes are just phenomenal.
They're like
his
half
work.
anime eyes, actually.
Yeah,
they're like
they are.
ginormous pupils and ginormous,
but not quite
irises.
anime. They're at that halfway point.
Yeah.
But they're just phenomenal.
Oh my god! I found the costume.
The yellow belt.
We were looking at costumes online last week, and a girl had made one that had like the yellow belt and everything. It just looked really cool.
That's from the not Public Enemies, but the Apocalypse.
Oh,
Batman Superman Apocalypse comic/movies.
Nice. Yeah.
Actually,
with the belt.
Yeah.
I dig
nice. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me happy.
Yeah. Almost exactly like it. So it looks like it's almost time there, kiddos.
One last question.
About 15 minutes.
Cool.
But yeah. Would you do your kids dress as like teams, or do they each kind of do their own thing? Like, would you have like what I don't know a correct way of asking this? Boys, girls?
I have two twin boys and a girl.
Okay.
So
theoretically, you could have like a team of heroes.
Oh,
if you wanted
we
to
definitely
coordinate
could.
on that.
I know
You could be the next Incredibles.
Incredibles. It could be. Without the mom, because Michelle's like, I'm not dressing up. I love you, but no.
Ooh.
See, now there's a costume. You should do that.
You can try that
for the con.
That's got areola and everything.
Yeah.
I need to find a Borat swimsuit and see what I can
I would
turn that into.
I would definitely take you to Comic-Con with that. That's awesome.
Yes.
I don't think I have the as I've come to affectionately call them, tiggles for that. So.
I thought you were going to go with intestinal fortitude, but tiggles is good too.
Oh, no. If I looked like that, I would parade that.
If I looked like that, I would do it too.
And I could see that. It'd be real good. And I'd be like, picture time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, there's more areolas. Yay!
That's like a swimsuit bottom. I think I used to have that swimsuit.
It's a good swimming suit. Hey, actually, I want to come out with a superhero girl and just call her Areola.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Her superpower is she can shrink down and get into smaller spaces. That's pretty cool.
God, actually, I'm working on a comic. Actually, I've been working on a comic for the past few years with a friend of mine.
I love that about other comic book people, that they read so much that they're like, oh my god, I totally have my own.
I'm gonna make one.
You and Derek need to talk because he has 3.
Well, I've got
at least 2.
I've got 1, and it's pretty cool. So
Derek's got 2. Yes, Derek's got 2 that I'm aware of.
Are we sharing spoilers on this?
If you want me to, I can.
I would love to.
I know that I did hear something about them saying that everything's been done, so nothing's new. There's always new twists.
Let's timestamp this so nobody can steal it. This is copyright Bob Emerich, the Bob. This is 9:15 p.m. on, how do you read freaking dates?
May 2nd.
It is May 2nd, 2012. I'm Sarah at 5.
I'm so happy.
Let's try that over again. 9:15 May 2nd,
You better keep that in there. That's awesome.
It's just words.
God, I miss you, man.
Just words.
God, I miss you.
Shit. May.
Okay. And continue.
So basically, it's a.
Oh, by the way, I don't edit anything out ever.
Oh,
Even
well,
if it's
then-
an epic failure making me look stupid, stays in. So
Oh, well then, sweet. We're set.
keeping that in mind, I'll do the same
yes.
for you. So
yes, nice.
Continue.
Basically, he's a character. He's actually he uses his tattoos as weapons. They can actually come off, and
Holy
he's got
crap.
fire and chains. And he's actually the basic backstory is he is an army nurse or an army like medic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And his dad's the big general. You aren't an army. You're a nurse. You're not.
You're a puke.
You're because you got to have the dad that goes, I don't like you,
Sure.
or it won't be a good comic. But basically,
I hate you, Dad.
basically the dad gets captured. He goes off on a mission and gets captured, so he has to go and help him. Well, he meets up with there's two tribes that have been fighting for eons and eons plus 2, and so they're there, and the one tribe says, these
nerdy
guys
thing
have
to
your
say.
dad. They've been killing our people, so we've come up with this technique to give you a tattoo that will come to life.
Nice.
So they give him a tattoo, and he uses it and saves his dad, but his dad doesn't end up dying. So then he goes back to wherever he lives, and that was awesome.
God, that hurt.
And do you know why that was awesome? Because it wasn't me.
Right. Didn't need that elbow anyway.
But what's really unique is that most characters have a power, and that's all they have.
Mm-hmm.
As this guy goes on through his lives of comics and issues, as he needs something, it will literally burn itself onto him, make a tattoo that he can
He'll
use.
just do it itself.
Well, basically, we're playing with the fact of him actually having dreams, and when he's asleep, so when he's and they'll burn on, waking him up, and they'll
be there.
Start out.
That is
we have
cool.
a great scene because he's got 2 twin sisters. I don't know where I came up with that.
Ooh, I don't know.
But he's got 2 twin sisters.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, I went somewhere else with
Yeah,
that. but
yeah, the
that's okay.
character does.
Gotcha.
And so one's an officer cop, and one's like a little homemaker with her family. And so basically, he has this dream about being ripped apart by chains. And he wakes up and there's chains burning on to his arm, hurting like hell. They start and come out and just destroy his apartment. I mean, just pick up the couch and snap it and pick up this and throw it. So his wife comes over and she's like, his sister comes over the next day and is like, I brought you a casserole. What the hell happened? I redecorated. Do you like it? And that's one of the scenes we have for a dream. But he's going to have tattoos that come to life. And
I love it. That is really
like
fantastic.
A crazy awesome symbiote.
Yes. We are going to have, this is a cool spoiler, a little anime bunny on his butt. He doesn't know why. It's just there. And there is a backstory for that. But it'll just kind of come off, because all it said is kind of, come off. It'll come off and it'll just sit there, look at him, big eyes, little bunny. He's like, I hate you.
That'll be the comic relief character.
I fucking hate you. Just a little cute bunny.
That's awesome.
And
my God, that is fantastic.
And it has a cool twist to why it's there. And
Is that his little protagonist or whatever?
Antagonist? Throughout the comic,
Literally.
yes. Because it'll just follow him around and just annoy him.
Nice. I love
it. It'll hide.
Dude, I love that. That is so great.
Yeah. So, we're going to have fun with that.
Good stuff. I like it.
Is this something that you guys have storyboarded? Have you started doing?
We've just done this. We just talked about we're going to do this. So we haven't actually done any work yet. But when we do, I will definitely let you guys know.
Yeah, definitely.
Please.
That would
sounds
be
awesome.
Yes.
Derek has a senior project that's coming up pretty soon, and he has to produce a comic book for it. Through the Time Spent Poorly Network, there will be a Time Spent Poorly press. So if there's any publications that need to come out underneath our banner, you're more than welcome to use that.
I will use that. Yes, I'm signed up.
Awesome.
So
Love it.
sweet.
Time Spent Poorly Press.
Nice.
Plug. So,
nice.
God, that is good stuff.
Yeah,
I like that
I
a
like
lot.
the
I like
sounds of
the. I'm a big fan of weird, quirky, snark. I'm assuming the bunny will be snarky and a little smart ass.
Yeah,
love it.
Well, I don't even know if he'll talk. He'll just kind of look, and you're like, I hate you.
Nice.
And the eyes will kind of water.
Oh.
that's kind of my plan is to have it just annoy him.
I
but
see this bunny getting like toted around by the ears on occasion. Or something.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just like, oh god.
Yeah, kind of like
Kick it.
kind of like the head in Deadpool, just
Yes,
carried
yes,
around.
yes.
Yes. God, I don't know why that freaking zombie head is amazing.
Well, it's Deadpool.
Because he's talking to himself and himself and himself.
Yeah,
Like-
himself. Well,
I forgot to mention that I'm a big Deadpool fan.
well, I just read a book that was awesome. Nice.
She turned me onto that one.
Oh, see, that's awesome. Deadpool's amazing.
I love
I love
Deadpool.
I saw an issue where he's like, "I'm done being a superhero. I'm done."
He's trying to die, right?
Yeah.
Like
How
literally.
do I die?
How can you kill yourself if you can heal that fast? Yeah.
No, but so he thinks, I know. I'm in a comic. If I go out into the real world and kill all the readers, there'll be no more people to read my books. So it shows him actually coming out of a comic, pan through this guy's house, and it's just this guy on the couch just reading a book, going, "What? This is my house." And all of a sudden he looks back, and Deadpool goes, "Bang!" He's like, "One down." I'm like, that is horribly awesome.
God,
That's amazing.
That the writer for Deadpool thinks
Makes me happy.
way
Yeah.
outside the
Yeah.
box.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I also I just love the 3 different trains of thought
Yeah.
that he pulls off. It's amazing. I love that a lot.
So I imagine we better be wrapping
You all
things
done?
on up.
Everybody good? Everybody done talking for the
Yeah.
evening?
But
Excellent.
this is definitely
If
part
you
1.
need me to come back forever, I can do that.
I like the sounds of this. We will
I think you
perhaps
should-
come
So
to the
take a vote, people. Let them know if you want the Bob to come back
Yeah, the
and
Bob.
hang out
Hells
permanently,
yeah.
because I
Yes.
will.
I like it. I am into it. I'm just the producer though. I'm not in charge of this thing. I just try to push ideas that are good ideas
Yeah.
towards good ideas.
and we'll
So-
have to
Nice.
check out your collection
Yes.
at some point.
We will do
that's going to be on the
at the
roster.
Bob Cave sometime
Yeah.
and hang
Yes.
out.
We'll have to do a remote,
Yes.
a live remote one with the
We can
remote,
do that.
the remote recording
Look at
gear.
this.
Yes,
And
we'll do that.
we have a camera now.
So we
Yay!
can just do pictures. It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet. Hi, camera.
Well, I thank you very
You
much
are
for
so welcome.
making time and coming over, and
Thank you for having me.
we'll try to get in touch for the Spokane Comic-Con.
Yes.
Coming up soon, May 19th.
May
Anybody that's in
19th.
the inland
Yes.
northwest area, Spokane, Washington, that is
Yes.
May 19th. One day only from 10 a.m. to 5
Yes.
p.m. at the Spokane
I'll
Convention Center.
I'll be
Plug,
working
plug,
on
plug.
my abs, and
Yeah.
we'll see what I can come up with.
And I'll come up with
but-
about 10 more costumes and then pick one for the con. So it'll be great.
They have to have like a telephone booth you can go change in, right?
Oh,
Like,
dude. I'm sure they do. I'm sure we could just
Go
build
there.
one. Just-
Awesome. I need to figure out what I can go as being this much of a person. This is a lot of person to be.
we can figure something out.
Yeah.
It's not. It won't be hard.
Yeah, no.
Nice.
Oh.
Yes. We'll just hang a bunch of
Just do the Fantastic Four right here.
yes,
We're
just
set.
hang a bunch of debris off me. I could be that rock dude. What the crap is his name?
The Thing.
The Thing.
We just- really?
That's
Oh,
that guy.
I fell for it. But really, you just. Oh, yo, you suck. That's
It's clobbering time. Throw that out.
nice.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for listening, everyone.
Yep, have a good night.
Yeah. Katie, you want to get through your plugs real quick for me?
I have plugs.
Yeah. Do you have your Twitters and
Oh yeah, I'm.
that good stuff.
I
I
need to
am on the
subscribe to that
Twitter.
thing.
I need to start getting on that thing occasionally at little Katy Reed, KatyRead. Also timespentpoorly.com, which I'm guessing if you're listening to this, you're already there. So check out all the stuff that's on there because it's pretty rad.
That's right. And you can check out everything that's going on at the Time Spent Poorly Network by going to timespentpoorly.com. We've got lots of good stuff coming up there. We have a new one called Pages of My Mind coming up pretty soon with my good buddy Mike, and so on and so forth. Please subscribe and review us on the iTunes. That would help us out a lot.
I'm going to, right? When I get home.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yes. If
This
I can get
one
onto
will
my
be up.
iPod, 'cause my son just locked it by accident, so I got to figure out a 10,000 word code to get back into it.
Yeah, those things are
I
fun.
love my boys.
Bundles of joy.
Good
Anyway.
stuff.
Okay.
Cool, kiddos. Alrighty. Well, we're going to go ahead and get on out of here.
Yep. Peace out.
Later, Gators.
Bye-bye.